When God was saying in Genesis 12, verses 1 to about 5, when God was saying to Abram, go to the place that I will show you, away from your relatives, away from your country, away from your father's house, and go to the place that I will show you, he was saying, go away from here, this place that is not your place of thriving, and go to the place of thriving that I will show you. Here's what it says in Genesis 12. Now in Haran, the Lord said to Abram, go for yourself, for your own advantage, away from your country, from your relatives and your father's house, to the land that I will show you. And I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you with abundant increase of favors, and make your name famous and distinguished. And you will be a blessing, dispensing good to others. And I will bless those who bless you, who confer prosperity or happiness upon you, and curse him who curses or uses insolent language towards you. In you will all the families and kindred of the earth be blessed, and by you they will bless themselves. So Abram departed, and the Lord had directed him, and Lot his nephew went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. Abram took his wife Sarai and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions that they had gathered, and the persons that they had acquired in Haran, and they went forth to go to the land of Canaan. I'm reading this from the Amplified Bible. And in those square brackets, clearly the Amplified Bible is saying that it is showing us that God was sending Abram to the place of his thriving. It says, go from your father's house, and then in bracket it'll say, for your own advantage. It'll say, I will make you a great nation and I'll bless you. And in brackets, it says, with abundant increase and favors. That is all thriving. It says, I will bless those who bless you. And then in brackets, it says, who confer prosperity and happiness upon you. And then it goes on to say, in you will all the families and kindred of the earth be blessed. And then he says, and by you they will bless themselves. He was saying, over here in this place where you were born, where your relatives are, where your father's house is, this is not your place of thriving, although societal norms make it so that home is the place of thriving. He's saying, go, leave familiar and go to unfamiliar. But unfamiliar, the place that I will show you, that there, I've placed there an anointing for you to thrive, to have a desert, for you to thrive, to have an oasis in a desert, because that's what I've ordained for you there. To have a way in the wilderness, that's what I've ordained for you there. I've ordained for you that despite the fact that it's not home, despite the fact that it's not familiar, you're going to thrive when you go from here to there. When you move away from what societal norms tells you, this is the avenue that you need to take. This is the route you need to take. This is the school you need to go to. This is the Ivy League you need to go to. God is saying, go there. To the college, to the community college. Go there, to that school that's not the Ivy League. Go there and take that short course instead of a 3-year undergrad degree. Because in order for you to thrive, you don't have to study as long as you think you need to, as long as society is telling you you need to. Because ahead of that, I've already placed circumstances that will cause you to thrive. I've ordered circumstances that will cause you to thrive. Cry out to the Lord today, I hear the Lord say. This is a time where we're not getting ROI for the efforts that we're putting in, for the money that we're pouring into education. We're not getting return of investment as much as we did for the past 50, 60 years. So there's a shift. But God is still the same God, and he's able to make us thrive no matter where we are in history, because he stands at the end of history and he stands at the beginning of history, and he has commanded forth all of history. It belongs to him. So he knows where your place of thriving is. Will you trust him today and cry out to him and call upon him to send you and order your steps and establish you and prosper you there in your place of your thriving? Thriving that is unique, that is peculiar to your destiny, your journey, your story. Not other people's stories, your testimony. Heed. Stay blessed and be blessed. I'll talk to you again next time.